points, some power from Haworth, some grittiness from Connor Garnett. I'm excited for this one.
Side out.
Yeah, we have Haworth, who likes to stay in the back. We see the head-to-head matchups here. It's all tied at 3.
0-0.
So obviously very closely played each time between these two great singles players.
Oh,
Side out.
corner
Just a
pocket.
Flick of the wrist, and he just puts that ball in the corner. Obviously Haworth, known, as you said, for his
0-0.
great ground strokes, plays from the back quite a bit, relies on his power.
Oh my gosh.
Great angle. Wow.
Side out.
Just misses wide. Great setup from Haworth with that backhand roll.
Yeah, good agility from Connor Garnett to get behind that ball. Just had a nice
0-0.
little dropper. Got the unforced error. Ooh.
Side out.
Yeah, we have Chris's overall record here in singles. It's 122 and 28. That is why he is the #1 player in the world currently.
0-0.
Ooh.
Side out.
Just misses. Connor
Zeros.
Garnett, of course, also a great singles player himself. 183 and 84 is his overall
0-0.
record. #5 currently in the PPA standings.
Point.
On the board.
1-0.
Oh, good
Side out.
hustle.
Yeah, good job by Haworth to keep Garnett on the run. Obviously, Garnett, a great mover, so you can never assume the point is over. He's going to run every ball down.
0-1.
Good return
Side
there.
out.
Yeah, Haworth has an interesting follow through on that serve. He's got the elbow coming up so high. Obviously trying to create some power
1-0.
and depth. Just
Point.
misses.
Two 0. Point.
Great approach from Garnett up that line with the backhand, of course, known for his two-way backhand, puts it in the corner, opens up the court.
3-0. Stop play. Could you close the gate over there, please? Thank you. Resuming play. 3-0.
Ooh. Wow.
Point.
Yeah, Haworth choosing to come in that time. He normally likes to stay back, but obviously you're down 3-0, wants to try something different. It didn't quite work out, but let's see if he
4-0.
tries it again or if he chooses to stay back.
Wow.
That's a great
Side
ball.
out.
Just dipping hard with a lot of topspin.
0-4. Side out.
Bit
was
of a miss hit, I think, on that volley, but
Yeah,
Connor is not complaining.
nope. A little bit of an apology. The sorry, not
4-0.
sorry, but
Yes.
Point.
Garnett
Wind.
continuing to go to that backhand corner of Haworth.
Yeah, the wind is definitely
5-0.
a neutralizer. I don't want to say neutralizer because Connor's a great player, but for someone that rips ground strokes, it's tough to play in the wind sometimes.
That's great volley from Garnett.
Point.
Haworth launches the ball right. All that plays
15
into
seconds.
a little bit of in
Receiver,
the
no
mind
timeout. Server, one
of each
timeout.
of these players.
Time in. 6-0. Point.
Well, not the way he wanted to come out of that timeout with a missed return.
7-0.
Oh,
Point.
a bit of a miss hit on the backhand swing volley for Haworth that probably would have been a put away. Connor is there.
Yeah, he
8-0.
chose to come in, which I think is a good idea.
Yes.
Garnett doesn't have the biggest serve, and so it's not too difficult to come in on it. There's that roll that
Side
has
out.
been working for him. Uses it again.
0-8. Point.
Very different swings from Haworth. They're all three. The serve was confident. The first ball was confident. The next one even more.
Yes.
And, you know, even though he's down quite a bit, it's good to see him swinging out freely.
Oh,
1-8.
Big serve.
Ooh.
Side
Oh.
out.
Yeah, well done from Garnett, waiting on that ball to get outside. Does a great job with those ATPs with the Tui. Puts the ball nice and deep.
8-1.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Side out.
Connor is just doing a good job of making Chris play a lot of balls. I think there's a little bit of frustration, but
1-8.
game can change very quickly.
Wow.
Side out.
Connor's playing great. I mean, he's not really missing a lot, and when he does miss, it ends out to be in his favor.
Yeah, you can see Haworth is trying to come in a little bit more, maybe trying to put a little more
8-1.
pressure since staying back hasn't been working, but when he's hitting those two, he's up the line like that. Not much you can do.
Side out.
Good shot there from Haworth. That was really low to the net, and then almost on Connor Garnett's shoelaces.
1-8.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Point.
Connor even got a paddle on that one.
Great job by Haworth moving in on that ball, taking it out of the air, not giving Garnett a chance to reset and get ready.
2-8. Side out.
So this was similar to the men's match that we had earlier with the near side having a clear advantage. I don't know if that will continue, but it seems to be the case right now. We'll see when they switch.
Point.
Haworth frustrated, feeling like that was just an easy ball to make.
Nine two.
Yeah,
Side
good
out.
ball.
Good shot.
Yeah, that approach from Garnett just not deep enough, allowing Haworth to step into it.
2-9.
Gives him choices, line or cross.
Oh, good
Point.
combo.
Yeah, great read from Haworth as he came in, being ready.
3-9. Side out.
Heavy serve there. Got the ball he wanted. I think he was just a little bit surprised that Connor got a paddle on that and hit it as clean as he did.
9-3. Side out. Three, 9.
Wind swirling a lot more right now.
Point.
Yeah, it's definitely picking up a little bit. More of a crosswind. I think Chris Haworth is going to be trying to go for his serve here a little bit
4-9.
more.
Side out.
Yeah, Haworth visibly frustrated with himself. He's had a few miss hits. Feel like he's got to be cleaner at the kitchen. Just those first couple volleys,
9-4.
he's not really hitting them as clean as he'd like.
Point.
Yeah, I guess you could say he's frustrated. I've done those calf ones. They hurt too.
10-4.
Oh,
Side out.
Well, maybe it was a paddle. He switched paddles.
4-10. Point.
I think Chris is a little bit frustrated about him not getting the ball down right
Yeah.
now. And I mean, if the wind is helping, it's hard to
5-10.
get the ball down.
Ooh, gets a little help from the neats.
Oh,
Side out.
Beautiful forehand from Haworth, sets it up with that cross-court roll that he's been using so much. Garnett maybe anticipating another cross-court forehand, but instead goes up the line for the winner.
6-10. Stop play. Service warning, not enough low to high. Reserve.
So warning for Haworth on that serve.
6-10.
Feeling like it was not enough low to high.
Point.
now that's in your head and every serve you hit. Some MPHs may be falling off the serve now.
7-10. Point.
There it is. There's a Haworth backhand that we've seen so much. This time goes up the line. Yeah, nothing Garnett could do with that ball.
8-10.
Well out of reach.
Side out.
Yeah, good deep volley there from Garnett, preventing Haworth from being able to step into that ball.
Yeah, I think even if Chris does not win this first game, the last couple
10-8.
points have been showing some good stuff.
Yeah, more confidence, I think, with his strokes.
Mm-hmm.
A little slice, forehand approach.
Oh, wow. What a point.
Great effort.
Side out.
Wow. That was a good point. Good scramble. Connor
Yeah.
got a net cord. Chris managed to get his paddle on it.
Yeah, Haworth seems to be making more of an effort to come in. Again, I think I'd like to see just the volleys be a little more crisp, especially the
8-10.
first couple volleys, because otherwise Garnett gets right back into that point.
Wow. Oh.
Just out
Hey, Connor.
as well. Just to regroup after a long
After
point
review,
like
the result
that,
of the rally
going
stands.
sideline to
The ball is
sideline.
out. Loss of free challenge, no free challenge remaining. One free challenge remaining. We'll resume play at 9-10.
Haworth to
Time
serve
in.
at 9-10. Great job by him
9-10.
to get right back into this game one. Just
Side
out
out.
with the serve. Haworth maybe telling himself to calm down a little. He was a little amped up for
10-9.
that serve. Good deep serve by Garnett.
Side
Maybe
out.
not the cleanest, yeah.
I couldn't see. I was blocked.
Yeah, that's a shank you very much right there.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
9-10. Side out.
Ball's called out.
Just long.
$10-9.
Game point once again for Garnett. Trying to close out game one here.
Oh,
wow.
The net
Side out.
cord, come on. There was no sorry, no apology.
Nothing. 3 backums up the line in a row, then 2 forehands up the line in a row, and that second one just clips the net.
9-10.
I mean, gosh,
Point.
sort of lasers.
Yeah, the first one almost hit the net again.
So tight to the net, so low, so hard to volley those and do much with the volley.
10-10.
All tied up at 10s.
Side out.
Haworth gives himself the choke sign.
Is that what that was?
He had it set up to what he
10-10.
wanted, just missing with that forehand. 10-10.
Point.
Strange point for the first couple shots, but
All right, Garnett with another game point here at 11-10.
11-10. Point game.
Oh,
the win.
12-10.
That's how it ends.
Timeout change ends.
So Garnett takes game one, 12-10. And on the number
Time in.
5 overall seed, Connor Garnett.
0-0.
Garnett taking game one, 12-10. We're starting game two.
oh,
Side out.
Chris is hitting great passing shots. Connor is just there, getting a paddle on each one, making Chris hit one more shot.
Yeah,
0-0.
good ball striking there by both of them.
Ooh,
Point.
Connor was there.
Yeah, just out. Wind seems to have died down a little bit.
One zero.
Ooh, good
Side
try.
out.
The wind kind of died down a little bit, but I think that this side that Haworth is on will favor his game a little bit more. So we'll see. Definitely had a little bit more momentum there
0-1.
towards the second half of that first game.
Yeah,
Point.
good read from Garnett to just stay there on that sideline and sit on that backhand. Both of these guys are so good with their
1-1.
two-handed backhand, holding it. You don't know if they're going line or roll it. They do a great job of making it look the same until they strike it.
Mm-hmm.
Side out.
So here's the record for Connor Garnett when he takes game one. It's a great winning percentage there. 156 to 17.
Point.
And Haworth on the other side when losing the first game. He is 9-19.
Two one. Side out.
Haworth Haworth calls it out, then in, then
No,
challenges
because
his
you
own
played
call.
a
So
ball
I'm
and it
not
went
sure
dead
which
off
one
the
he's
side of the
challenging,
net.
but
Side out.
Side out.
good sportsmanship there from Haworth,
1-2.
correcting his own call.
I'll recall. One, two. Point.
Good lead from Garnett.
Two. Point. Three-two. Point.
Garnett coming in more down the middle. Maybe trying to take away some of those angles from Haworth.
4-2. Point.
I'd like to see Haworth maybe roll a couple of those forehands cross court. It seems like Garnett is sitting on the line quite a bit.
Yeah.
When
Timeout
Haworth has
receiver,
that
5-2.
forehand. We have timeout. Ended up
5-2.
losing that first game, hoping to fight back in game 2 here to push this to 3.
Side out.
Good timeout call.
2-5.
Great big serve.
Side
Just
out.
misses wide.
Yeah, it's not. Those volleys don't have much on them. I think we're just getting some unforced
5-2.
errors right now, a little bit.
Point.
Yeah, Haworth clearly frustrated, similar to what we saw, especially at the beginning of game 1, before he kind of,
Turned it on.
before he got a little bit of
6-2.
momentum. He's hoping to do the same here in game 2, but down big right now, 6-2 to Garnett, 7-2 now with that missed return, and visibly frustrated.
7-2. Side out.
I think it hit the outside of the net. I'm pretty sure that doesn't count. Yeah. 'cause-
Correction.
We see the replay here, so we see that it does not hit the post. It hits inside, which is in play.
After review, the ball did not hit the top of the post. The rally stands. There's no loss of challenge. One free challenge remaining. One free challenge remaining. We'll resume play at 2-7. Time in. 2-7. Point.
Let's see if Haworth can build some momentum as he did in game 1.
3-7.
Ooh,
Point.
could be the momentum changer that Haworth needed.
Yeah, Garnett needs
4-7.
to tighten it up here on this return. Try to get a clean return.
Point.
Yeah, and just like that, 3 quick points. Haworth trying to apply some pressure here. We might see him come in again. If Garnett doesn't come in on the return, we might see Haworth apply some pressure.
5-7.
He gets it.
Oh,
Just too
Side out.
much. Yeah, great effort there from Haworth to even run down that first ball. But too much open court for Garnett.
7-5.
Lead is now only 7-5 instead of 7-2.
Point.
There it is, that Tui up the line from Garnett. Great setup from that first ball. Getting Haworth on the stretch there on the backhand. Just
8-5.
not able to get back to the opposite sideline.
Side out.
very deep return. Set up that approach shot for Haworth.
Yeah, we're seeing an effort
5-8.
from him trying to take the net.
Ooh.
Wow, great
Side out.
volleys from Garnett, because those were lasers there from Haworth, and Garnett just getting enough paddle on those. Staying the point, leading to the miss from Haworth. That wind is a little bit right to left from the viewer's perspective, so those up the line backhands sometimes
8-5.
are getting pushed a little bit wide by the wind.
That one
Not
was
that
not.
one. Not that one. That had enough shape that it just came straight down.
5-8. Point.
Garnett missing long with that first volley. Haworth within 2.
6-8.
Playing out similar to that game 1 that we saw.
Side out.
That's the ball he wanted. He's been making that backhand. He had options too. He can go cross, he can go line. Frustrated that he
8-6.
put it in the net.
Point.
Yeah, nice slice forehand approach there from Garnett, keeping the ball low.
Yeah, changing it up a little bit. I'm a fan of that.
Yeah, not giving him the same
9-6.
look.
Yep. Oh, wow.
Side out.
Laser.
Yeah, and I'd like to see him go for that ball a little bit more. He's been going up the line. Garnett's been sitting on that backhand. Great shot by Haworth.
Sometimes it's tough to go
6-9.
cross, especially with the helping wind.
Yep.
So maybe that's why, but
Side out.
Much needed side out there for Garnett. Give himself a shot at trying to get to
9-6.
match point here.
just
Point.
just not giving Haworth much pace. It's just a little bit of a bunty approach shot. And in this wind, I mean, maybe it's just causing some issues.
Yeah, I'm surprised
10-6.
Haworth didn't come in on that return. It was kind of a short serve. Let's see this one. Deeper. Yeah,
Point
much
game
deeper
match.
with that
11-6.
serve, and Garnett takes it. 12-10, 11-6. So Garnett taking down the